Welcome back. Florida, of course, bracing for Hurricane Irma at this hour, with more than 5 million people now being forced to flee. Here with safety tips on how to prepare your car for a major storm like this and what to do if you are stranded, transportation expert Mike Caudill. Mike, this is scary stuff.
It is.
Let's get into first, what do you do to prep?
Yeah, well, look, I mean, you've got one artery heading out of Florida right now, and everybody is stranded on a highway. Airports are closed. What do? I call it a to-go bag. These are the things, the incredible things you need to put inside your bag, because you're going to be in the car from Miami to Orlando right now. This right here, this is a power bank, and this is just a battery charger that you can put in your vehicle. This is Truck Gear by Line-X. You can charge a 6.7-liter turbo diesel engine with this. Help others on the road, help yourself if you get stuck. You want to have a tow strap. You want to have gloves. It's going to be wet, right? Just throw these all in your bag. Of course, water, blanket. I like to throw trash bags in. Why? Because you're going to be getting wet. You can dump things in it. Food as well. You're going to be stuck behind the wheel. Now, talking about the vehicle itself, and this is a Jeep Rubicon, which is fantastic. You can take this thing anywhere in a flood. But for the average consumer out there with a vehicle, in 6 inches of water, you can lose control of your vehicle. Up to a foot, you'll float away.
Let's go over the other tips. This is a great sort of set of items to have. What are some tips before you head out, if you head out?
Yeah, so you can do all of your preparation before a storm hits, and we always advise that first, right? Check your tire pressure. Make sure that you have tire tread on there. You can always do the penny trick to make sure you have enough tire tread on there, because it's the one thing that keeps you supplanted to the road, right? You want to do those kinds of things. It's critical to the vehicle. Check your windshield wipers, check your fluid, etc.
Okay, we also take photos to protect your documents. That's key, because things get wet, things get lost. You got to make sure you do this.
And that's exactly why I talk about a 99-cent box of plastic bags, right? You can take all of your valuables and put them inside that bag and protect them. Think about all your insurance cards as well. You know, with Hurricane Harvey, 300,000 to 500,000 vehicles were salvage titled as a result of Harvey. That's more than $5 billion in insurance policy claims.
If your car is water damaged, do you start it?
I would not start your car if it's water damaged, and there are a variety of things you can do to check against that. I'll be back in a few weeks to talk about salvage vehicles and what to look for.
Quickly, what do you do if you become stranded?
Yeah, always look for the high ground, right? That's the key. If you can't walk through the water when you see a flood, do not go into it. Stop your vehicle. People try and push through. Don't do it. Look for the high ground and get to it as fast as you can.
Mike, this important stuff. We certainly hope anybody in Florida watching right now that is in a situation pays heed to this, and especially for the folks that are in Georgia, South Carolina as well.
People are going to be leaving today to get behind the wheel, and it's a scary thing. Be smart behind the road.
Mike, thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We are just minutes away from the next update on Irma from the National Hurricane Center. Rick Reichmuth tracking Irma's latest path, and our live